Before we begin, I want you to focus on this one thing. Is the person entering your life next someone completely new? Or is someone from your past quietly finding their way back to you? Is your heart truly open to something fresh? Or is there still an emotional thread pulling you towards someone you once knew? And most importantly, will this connection feel like destiny the moment it arrives, or like unfinished business coming back for closure? Because today we are going to find out what kind of energy is really moving toward you right now and who is about to enter your life next. Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. My name is Pallavi and welcome to Parinda Tarot 13 International. Today we are going to tune into a very special message from the universe that is meant just for you. If you have been guided here, it may not be a coincidence, my love. Maybe something within you already knows there is a message waiting for you. This is a timeless and a collective reading, so take what resonates with your heart and leave the rest gently behind. Now, relax. Relax your mind, relax your body, and stay open. And let's see what the cards and the universe want to reveal for you today. Let's start shuffling, okay? Guide me, divine angels, guide me, universe, guide me, divine angels, guide me, universe. Is the next person entering your life someone completely new, or is your past love quietly coming back into your energy? Are you truly ready for new love, or is your heart still energetically connected to someone from your past? This one, 5 of Cups, okay? Guide me, divine angels, guide me, universe. Will this connection feel like destiny the moment it arrives, or like unfinished business returning for a closure? What kind of person is actually being drawn towards you right now? Someone stable and new, or someone who already knows your heart? This one, the Emperor card. Okay. Is the universe sending you a fresh romantic chapter, or giving love a second chance with someone you once lost? This one, my love. 3 of Wands. Okay. So now let's start the explanation. Before we start, I just want to share a small part of my personal ritual with you. I always place my left hand over my heart while reading the tarot. It helps me, stay calm, grounded, and yes, that's it. I receive the messages from universe from the core of my heart. That's what I can say. And I also feel deeply connected, divinely connected, I should say. And I'm a very intuitive and emotional person, so I don't just think the messages, I feel them. And that's the energy I'm walking with today. Before we begin the cards, I want to quickly tell you how I read, so I don't only focus on the surface meaning of the cards. I also tune into their deeper energy and simple astrological hints. This just helps bring more clarity about what's really going on in your situation. All right, I will quiet my energy now. Let's start with the first card, which is 5 of Cups, okay? Okay, so it's time to decode the messages and everything, okay? Okay. The first thing I notice is the emotional atmosphere surrounding many of you watching this reading. This card doesn't feel dramatic. It feels quiet, the kind of sadness you don't talk about anymore. The kind of disappointment you have learned to carry while still smiling and functioning every day. For some of you, this is connected to an old relationship. For others, it is not even one specific person. It's the accumulation of heartbreaks, disappointments, situationships, broken promises, missed opportunities, and moments where you genuinely thought love was going somewhere only to watch it fade away. The energy here feels very mature, and I don't feel someone who is actively crying over an ex. I feel someone who has already survived the worst part, okay? You have already walked through the storm, but the emotional imprint still remains. And the universe is acknowledging that, trust me. I keep hearing this. You are stronger than people realize. Many of you have become incredibly self-sufficient. You learned how to comfort yourself. You learned how to rebuild your life. You learned how to keep moving even when your heart felt extremely heavy. But the shadow side of this card is very interesting. Sometimes, after enough disappointment, we stop expecting good things. Not because we are negative, but just because we are protecting ourselves. You may tell yourself, if something beautiful happens, great, but I'm not getting my hopes up. And that's exactly the energy the universe wants to gently soften today. Because while you have every reason to protect your heart is not meant to stay behind protective walls forever. What strikes me most is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is often a card where not everything is lost. There is still love available. There is still hope available. There is still a future available. But the person in the card cannot see it immediately because their focus remains on what hurt them. This feels connected to a soul lesson many viewers are currently completing. The lesson of releasing emotional attachments that have already saved their purpose. Not through force, not through resentment, but through acceptance. For some of you, someone from your past still occupies emotional space in your energy field. Maybe you don't think about them daily. Maybe you rarely mention their name anymore. Yet spiritually, there is still a cord that has not fully dissolved. And the universe is beginning to bring that realization into your awareness. So, what's fascinating is, what happens next. Because after emotional loss comes one of the strongest cards in the entire deck. Not a romantic card, not a dreamy card, a powerful card, a grounded card, a card of leadership. And that tells me something important. The person entering your life next is arriving after you reclaim your power, not before. Okay? So now we have to move toward card number 2, which is, yes, the Emperor card. And oh my goodness, this energy is strong, okay? Strong. The moment this card appeared, the atmosphere of the reading shifted dramatically. The Emperor does not chase, the Emperor does not play games, the Emperor does not create confusion. This is Aries energy, my love, and Aries energy at its highest expression, okay? Confident, protective, reliable, mature, whatnot. Whether this is a man or woman entering your life doesn't matter. What matters is the energy. This person feels emotionally grounded. They know who they are. They know what they want. And they are not interested in wasting time. What's interesting is that this card sits directly after Five of Cups. That placement feels intentional, it feels so much intentional. It's almost as if the universe is saying, you have already experienced enough uncertainty. You have already experienced enough emotional guessing games. Now you are being guided towards something more stable. For many of you, this actually looks more like a new person than a returning ex. And here's why. The energy feels fundamentally different. A lot of past connections carried emotional inconsistency. But this person feels steady, predictable in the best possible way. When they say they will call, they call. When they make plans, they show up. When they care, you know it. No decoding required. No mixed signals. No emotional roller coaster. And I have to say this. Some of you may initially find this person less exciting than people from your past, Because chaos can sometimes feel familiar, my friend. The nervous system gets used to the uncertainty. The Emperor arrives and says, let's build something real, okay? Yes, real. And part of you may not know what to do with that level of consistency at first. I also feel strong solar plexus energy here. A restoration of confidence, a restoration of self-worth. Many of you have spent years shrinking themselves in relationships, compromising too much, giving too much, accepting less than you guys deserved. And the Emperor does not invite that version of you forward. As simple as that. This person encourages your strongest self to emerge. And here is something fascinating. For a smaller group of viewers, this could actually be an old flame returning. But if that happens, they are not returning as the same person. The energy is completely transformed. They have grown, they have matured, they have learned difficult lessons. And the version returning would be very different from the one who originally left. That's important. Because the cards are not showing a repeat cycle. No repeat cycle here. They are showing evolution. And now let's move to card number 3, which is Three of Wands. This is where the reading becomes crystal clear. The future opens, the horizon expands, new possibilities emerge, and suddenly life feels bigger than it did before. The Three of Wands is one of my favorite cards when it appears in relationship readings because it often represents movement, movement beyond old limitations. The energy here feels, wow. The energy here feels incredibly hopeful, my love, incredibly hopeful. I keep seeing someone standing on a shoreline looking out toward a completely different chapter of life. A chapter they could not even imagine while healing from previous disappointments. A card, this card carries fire energy, which means expansion, adventure, growth, forward momentum. And that's exactly why I don't believe this reading is primarily about staying stuck in the past. The universe is not pulling you backward. It's pulling you forward. It's pulling you forward. Even if someone from the past returns, the purpose is not to relive old stories. The purpose is to move beyond them. Many of you are entering a period where your standards have changed. Your expectations have changed. Your understanding of love has changed. And because you have changed, yes, the people attracted to you are changing too. The Three of Wands, this card suggests distance collapsing. Someone from another city, another state, another country maybe, different background, different life experience. Someone whose path was not previously connected to yours. I also sense timing, yes, I also sense timing beginning to accelerate. Things that felt delayed may suddenly begin moving. Messages, calls, introductions, unexpected encounters, social invitations, travel opportunities. Whoa, so many things. Yes, my love, so many opportunities. The universe seems to be arranging, yes, the universe seems to be arranging circumstances behind the scenes, behind the curtain, backstage. And you may not fully realize it yet. I think you may not fully realize it yet. Okay, so now it's time for the hidden patterns of today's spread. And what I'm seeing here is, wow, the hidden pattern throughout this reading is incredibly beautiful. You know what the cards are showing? Heartbreak, empowerment, expansion. Beautiful, beautiful. The cycle is changing. Yes, of course the cycle is changing. The universe appears to be closing one chapter and opening another for you. There is a very strong message in this spread. Your next relationship experience will reflect the person you have become during your healing energy, not the person you were before it, okay? And now, my friend, my love, answers to today's questions, yes? So the first question was, is the next person entering your life someone completely new, or is your past love quietly coming back? So the answer is, for most of you, the cards lean towards someone new, okay? For a smaller group, an old flame could return, but only after significant personal growth and transformation. Question number 2. Are you truly ready for new love? Are you? Or is your heart still connected to someone from your past? The answer is, there is still some emotional residue from your past, but you are much closer to readiness than you realize. Healing is already happening, which is wonderful. Now let's move toward question number 3. Will this connection feel like destiny or unfinished business? So the answer is, for many of you, it feels like destiny is unfolding. If someone from the past appears, it feels more like a completed lesson rather than unfinished chaos. Okay? Now, question number 4. What kind of person is being drawn toward you right now? So the answer is, so the answer is someone very mature, someone dependable, someone reliable, someone who values commitment, who is loyal, loving, someone who knows how to create emotional safety. I loved it. I loved it. And now it's time for the last question, okay? So question number 5 was, is the universe sending a fresh romantic chapter or a second chance? So the answer is the strongest energy here points toward a fresh chapter. Even if an old person appears, the story itself feels entirely new. I told you earlier, no repetition of cycle, no stuck energy, okay? And now it's time for the remedies. So what you can do is, you can spend few moments each day visualizing the relationship energy you truly desire rather than focusing on past disappointments, okay? Remedy number 2 for you is write down 3 qualities you refuse to compromise on in future relationships. And remedy number 3 for you is, what I'm feeling right now is, you can wear gold, you can wear anything deep red, or even warm amber tones also. When you need confidence, when you need self belief, to give yourself a little boost of self confidence, that little push which we need sometimes. And remedy number 4 for you is, I think if you spend some time outdoors watching sunsets or open horizons, you will feel so much relieved, calm, peaceful. That's what I'm getting. This strengthens the expansive 3 of Wands energy, my friend. Okay, and now it's affirmation time. So your affirmation of today is, I release what no longer belongs to my future. I welcome love that is stable, healthy, reciprocal, and aligned with my highest good. Okay, now it's time for final outcome, my friend. So the final outcome feels very hopeful. Yes, the first word came into my mind is hopeful. Hopeful, grounded, and emotionally mature. This is not the energy repeating older heartbreaks. Okay, this is the energy of someone stepping into a new phase of life where love feels safer, clearer, and more intentional. The cards suggests that the next important connection entering your world carries the potential to help you see how much you have grown. And perhaps the greatest surprise is not who is coming toward you. Perhaps the greatest surprise is realizing how much your heart has healed, how much strong you are. And now it's time for heart to heart message from my heart to your heart. So the thing is, if you have been wondering whether love forgot about you, the answer is, I feel from this card is no. Love has not forgotten you. The universe has not forgotten you. Your story is not over. Some chapters take longer to unfold because they are preparing something stronger, something very stronger than what came before. So be gentle with yourself. Be proud of how far you have come. And trust that every lesson, every goodbye, and every moment of healing has been guiding you toward the version of love that can truly meet you where you are now. And remember, beautiful soul, sometimes the love you have been waiting for begins arriving the moment you stop looking behind you and finally allow yourself to look forward, to look toward the horizon. Okay? And my love, before we close today's reading, I really want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for spending this time with me and allowing me to connect with your energy. If you have made it all the way to the end, then comment 1313 below. It's our little energy exchange and a way of saying, I am ready for the blessings meant for me. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps this channel grow and allows these messages to reach more beautiful souls around the world. And please remember to trust your intuition, take what resonates and leave the rest. Sending you so much love, light, and blessings. Until our next reading, please take care of yourself, love yourself, keep your heart open, my love, and trust that the universe is working behind the scenes for you. Bye for now, beautiful souls. And before I go, I just want to say how truly grateful I am for each and every one of you. Your kindness, your support, your comments, and your presence here, mean more to me than you know. May the universe bless you with peace where you need healing, clarity where you need answers, and love where you need comfort. And before I go, I just want to say how truly grateful I am for each and every one of you. Your kindness, your support, your comments, and your presence here means more to me than you know. May the universe bless you with peace where you need healing, clarity where you need answers, and love where you need comfort. And may beautiful blessings, unexpected opportunities, and joyful moments find their way to you in the days ahead. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings until our next reading. Take care of yourself. Keep your heart open and trust that the universe is working behind. And I'm sending you so much love. and so many blessings. Until our next reading, take care of yourself, keep your heart open, and trust that the universe is already working behind the scenes for you. So, bye for now, beautiful souls, and I love you. Bye.